Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory Years. We're back on good old Satisfactory, ready to continue our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. So before we get started here, I would like to start off, I guess, by wishing everyone a Merry Ficsmas if you are playing Satisfactory, even if you don't. Ficsmas is an event, a Christmas event for Satisfactory players, and should you wish to partake in it, if you have the game, make sure that you have seasonal events turned on and, have fun and whatnot. You can also turn it off if you don't wish to participate in it, of course. But yeah, this event is very, very fun. This is my second one. And this is also not only the second one, but this is the second one on this save. So it's been, quite a fun time and whatnot. So yeah, been good. And without any further delays, let's go ahead and get this episode started, shall we? And of course, before I forget, I am going to be starting this episode with the calendar this time. Hopefully I don't lose power. That was funny last time. But yeah, luckily I didn't get anything meaningful, but so we are on to day 9. Did we get day 8? Where is 8? I'm looking for yeah, there's 8. Okay. So we did get day 8 right there. And then day 9, let's see if we can find day 9. I see 11 and 12 right here. 16 there. 9 there. There's 9. We get 30 branches! Woo! Well, that's a start. That is definitely a start. Last time we did get a whole bunch of presents. Not from the event calendar, but we did get a bunch of presents because I collected a bunch. It did take me a while. But yeah, at least we got our tree branches, I guess. So, today's plans is to start off by hoping you all have yourselves a great weekend, but also today's plans is going to be doing the factory. So we're going to start out with the kind of the dumb factory, as I like to call it, which is basically just a factory of just to make our stuff so we can make the gift trees. And then once we get the gift trees going, then we can start making the actual factory. But that will be in this building right here, in our hydro plant that we have built. And I know it looks bland still, but we'll eventually get around to actually getting some color in there and some details and whatnot. But for now, I wanted to get the structure built, which we have done over this last week. And then we will be putting our factories inside of here, of course. Now, luckily, I already have power up here, so it shouldn't be no trouble at all just to get us some stuff for those gift trees. Oh, and I've also made a new friend that also does streaming as well. So now you know 3 streamers. Well, technically 4, actually. Yeah, no, 4. I know 4. Yay! But yeah, I made a friend with a person. They call themselves Wolfman Muzzy. They are also a streamer. So I got to be on one of their streams today, which was quite fun. Their 24-hour stream. We did some golf with your friends. I didn't have the game, and then somebody decided they wanted to buy me the game to be able to play with them. So yeah, so that happened. That was quite a lot of fun though. I definitely enjoyed it. But then he went back to playing Graveyard Keeper. He's like, I want to play this now. It's like, okay, well, I got some recording to do anyway, so I guess I'll see you later. It was a good time. So I made a new friend today. Yay! So hopefully, maybe there'll be some future content with him. And DDG as well. And maybe some future content with Stu as well. I would definitely enjoy that. Anyway. Okay, so, fake factory. And we need to go back in here. I don't know why I went out here, because there's nothing I can do out here. Oh, hello there. Oh, I went out there to grab my gifts. Hold on. Yeah, we need to go do that. In order to keep my inventory kind of... What the heck? The music stopped and it was Christmas music falling. Huh. Is that interesting? Why'd the music stop? Um, it's still playing. Hello? Was that supposed... Oh, it actually is playing music. I see, okay. Why does it make the tape stop? That was the strangest thing I've ever seen. Or heard. Alrighty then. Okay, so... yeah, like I said, we gotta make some bum factories, I guess. It's weird. It still gets me, like, what the heck? Anyway, so we need the gold and, the copper and iron. So we're going to build like I said, a quick factory. We might build it out here, actually, out here on the road. Because we got the copper and iron right there. So I guess we could just put down a couple factories. Okay, so production, we need 2 foundries to put down. Actually, you know what? Let's get the actual factory started getting them in place. I mean, we might as well, right? So yeah, and here I wanted the smelters, didn't I? Should we even do the smelters in here? Or should we do the smelters upstairs? Because we can absolutely do that. I haven't really thought this through, have I? That's how it goes, though. Sometimes I just go with whatever feels good, whatever looks good, whatever sounds good. But yeah, I think though we should definitely go with because the foundries, they require. Man, that is a hard one. Okay, you know what? Let's do this. Let me pull open the internet. We'll go to Satisfactory calculator. See, I actually have that saved, the Ficsmas one, for the factory we wanted to make, which I love that you can do that. Link down in the description below should you wish to check out Satisfactory calculator. Hashtag not sponsored. I am not sponsored by Satisfactory calculator or Satisfactory mod manager, but I like to promote their programs, basically a website and a program. Because they're not only free, but they're also amazing. But anyway, let's get you guys over here as well. There, turned it on. So why isn't it? Ah, there we go. Okay, got it. Alright, so here we are. This is the Satisfactory thing that we wanted to make. Like I said, I have this saved, so... But yeah, we wanted to make 5 Ficsmas Wonder Stars per minute. So we've got 5 assemblers, but we're going to overclock these, because we don't really have the space. Okay, so we need 1 factory for that. I was just wondering, the ornaments, yes. That's what I wanted. Okay, so... 230 units per minute over to this? Jeez. Let's see, we need 230, 242, 242.5. Okay. Hold on, we're gonna have to do this. Wait, which one was that? That was red. Okay, 242.5. 230, 242, yeah. Messing it up. I'm messing it up. There we go. Okay. So 242.5 divided by 12.5. 19. So we need 20 smelters doing red. Okay. That's what I wanted to know. Alright, and then 20 times 12.5. Yeah, 20 smelters times 250. Okay, so one belt will do it. All right, that's what I wanted to know. What is this pollen in here? You seeing this? It's like pollen. I think that's pollen. I don't know what that is. Okay, well, if we're gonna do that, so we need 20 smelters. Like I said, how many tree? Well, because we can do manifold systems. So 250. So 250. 250 divided by 15. That's 16 trees. 17 trees. Okay. And we already kind of decided that we were going to actually want to do that too. Because I should be close enough. Because we need to overhang this just a little bit by at least 2 foundations. So I'm thinking we do 4 meters all the way along to start out with. Just like this. And then we do a 2 meter afterwards. This is just so we have enough room, because we're going to need room between the trees as well. We can't butt the trees up against each other and expect to be able to pull belts out of them. So yeah, this was the other thing I needed to do. Don't worry about the colored concrete. That doesn't matter anymore, because we needed 80 Ficsmas trees in order to do what we needed to do. Okay. So now we just need to go off the edge here and build underneath. Okay, and then what I'm thinking is I might do 2 4 meters. Or we're going to have to do a 2 meter as well, aren't we? Okay, so hold on. Yeah, because I want 2 meter thickness for the platform. Good thing I put poles all the way along here. Huh? Okay, I don't want to delete them. So basically, we got to do 2 meter, and this is for a very specific reason. So I do have my reasons on this. We're going to do a 2 meter, and then I'm going to put 2 4 meters underneath here. It's going to take all my concrete, but I think it'll look good. And the reason is, well, actually, yeah, that's fine. Well, 1 4 meter is okay, and then every other one we got to do the second 4 meter, because we're going to alternate. Okay, so we'll still put those kind of colored squares to use just a wee bit. So we're going to put this on default. And then every other one. We're going to put a 4 meter in. But I'm hoping to have at least part of the factory built today. And then we can continue it Monday. But definitely going to be, because I know technically last time we built factories, but I also had to deal with this insanity, trying to get it hooked up. And you're like, oh, that's just a simple build. That wasn't that crazy. It's like, yeah, but you don't know what I had to go through to build some of that. Because I was dealing with the death zone quite a lot. It was okay, I guess. I wouldn't say it was particularly fun. But I did have to put my skills to the test to try and not die. Okay. What the heck is it trying to... Why does it want me to put it out here? What? There's nothing there. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Okay, you know what? Hold on. Okay, why is this doing this? Why can't I just... That's not what I want either. Hold on, what if I go on this edge of it? I guess I don't understand why it's trying to do what it's doing. It's doing it here too. What the heck? I don't have any power out here. Let me get some power. There we go. Okay, I might have to put some 4-meter foundations in. Just to get things started here, because this is ridiculous. What the heck's happening? What was that? Did you guys see that light? Maybe I'm going crazy. You know, this could all not be happening right now, I suppose. Is this happening right now? Well, I mean... That's not where I wanted that particular wall, but... No, I want it here. Why is it doing this? What if I put a wall in, right? What if I put in... like that. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah. So yeah, all we gotta do is just soup that. Yeah, we just had to put some walls on it. I'm pretty sure somebody was screaming at the screen right now. Put a freaking wall there, you dumbass. You get over 2,000 hours and you're still playing like noob? Like, I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget. I tell you though, this season has been, I've learned the most of Satisfactory with this season. I mean, that's pretty evident by some of the builds. Like, you can definitely see, like, the city, you can definitely see the progress of, I wouldn't say building skill, but I definitely see, or definitely say building style. Yeah, definitely the building style of my builds has definitely changed quite a bit. Yeah, okay, so this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to do 4 meter, 8 meter, 4 meter, 8 meter, all the way across. It's like we got to have some kind of alternating pattern to kind of give this building an interesting shape. It's like at this point it's more of a design thing rather than a structural thing. But I think with this it'll definitely look good. It'll give it that edge that it needs. Because right now it's still too boxy. So I need to add some bits to it. Some bits and bobs. Some shenanigans. Some concrete. Which I have over here. Might as well just take as much as I can because I'm going to use it all. And the reason I'm using 4 meter walls as well rather than the foundations is because the walls stick out further. Plus the walls match the 8 meter walls. Still don't know why they don't have 2 meter walls and 1 meter walls. Why not have those walls? Like, again, it's one of those, why do the devs leave this type of stuff out? Like, to me, it just makes sense that you'd have that. I mean, I understand that they can't right now because they're too busy with the game production, but, you know, still. And also, I've heard their discussions on it. Like, we don't want to add something that's already a mod and stuff like that because it's already a great mod. It's like, yeah, but you don't understand. Well, you do understand, but it's like if I have to turn off a mod, whatever item that mod added disappears. Doesn't matter if the item that the mod added is exactly the same item that the game adds. It's still going to disappear. Doesn't matter if that item is a thing. Like, let's say it's a wall that's rotated 90 degrees to stand straight up. So it's a half wall that's 8 meters tall. Rather than being 4 meters tall, it's 8 meters tall, but it's 8 meters by 4 meters, right? Rather than 4 meters by 8 meters, or however you want to say that. Let's say it's that wall, but it's the exact same texture, it's the exact same wall that would be provided in the game. It's just tilted. That will disappear if a mod gets turned off because it's not an item that the game provides, which is unfortunate because mods are going to break. That's why I just don't think you should be relying on mods for the simple stuff. Like, I guess I can understand the other side too, but I think a lot of there probably would be people that make mods for this game, and others, of course, that would definitely love to work there. I should say, I would love to work at Coffee Stain, and I think those people would definitely be Andre Quiller for sure, because that person has made so many good mods for Satisfactory, and not even just one type of mod either, like many different types of mods. Why can't I do this? What's happening here? Okay. But yeah, just so many mods. That person is a legend. Along with Alex. I don't know if Alex would want to do that, but you never know. You can always ask him. I say Alex because the one that made the smart mod. That person. That's the one I'm talking about. Not the... Actually, no. Never mind. Don't worry about it. So Andre Aquila and Alex, the other person that made the micromanage mod, definitely. I don't know if they would be up for working for Coffee Stain, but I'd say give them a job if they're, if you're willing to. Yeah, that's the way to do that. Now, luckily, we don't have to do the other side of the 4 meters. We just have to do the 8 meters from now on. I need to just put this on default. Okay. Oh yeah, this is going to work out great. Look at this, I can go super fast. Somewhat. Yeah, I can understand it too, though. Like, if somebody made a really great mod, and they don't want their mod added to the game, like actually, like officially. But then again, I don't know any. I've never heard of a mod person actually doing that. Like, if somebody said, "Hey, you make this great mod, we'd like to add this mod to the game officially support it," and all that. I don't know if anybody that would deny that. Be like, nah, I just want my mod to stay a mod. I know I'd definitely be like, hell yeah, but then again, I don't have any skills, so definitely don't have any skills in modding. Like I've said previously, the only skills I have, or skills, not even skills, the only experience, there we go, that's the right word, that I have in making mods is doing clothing swatches for Sims 4. And that's done through, what's it called? Sims 4 Studio or whatever. Yeah, they're really easy to use. That and making truck skins. I have a tutorial on that, by the way. If you ever want to know how to make a truck skin for ATS the easy way. The only problem with that system, though, is you can't have 2 skins for the same truck. Because the mod tends to overwrite itself, which is annoying. You can't just have 2 mods. I don't know why the game recognizes it that way. It just overwrites. It goes, oh, you have 2 mods for the same truck. You have 2 skins. The game goes, though those are the same. Those are the same mod. So I'm just gonna overwrite it. Just gonna overwrite one with another, or do a weird, crazy hybrid. That's the only problem with that system. But if you just want to add 1 truck skin for 1 truck, you just want to make one yourself and have fun, then there you go. And I have a few examples there on Steam too. I even showed you how to upload those to Steam. Now I just got to get, like, if we ever get micromanaged back, I want to make some blueprints and save them. Definitely, I'm going to be keeping this world up as well, because there's certain builds in this game that we've built over time. There's certain builds that I want to keep, and I want to be able to place them down again in the next game. Not the entire city, of course, but like just individual buildings and things like that, individual factories. You can't do that without micromanage. Yeah, you can do a bit of a factory inside the blueprinter, but you're not going to be doing that in a big scale. Like, you see some of those, I think a lot of those really big, complicated blueprints are made with micromanage or some other mod that allows you to save things as blueprints, which I do love that feature, by the way. That's an amazing feature. To be able to select an entire set of buildings. I just learned this recently too, but micromanage is broken, so I can't show you. I learned it while micromanage was broken. But with micromanage, you can go in there and you open up the menu after you've selected your entire what you want to save, and then you can save the blueprint. You can save it as a blueprint to your game. And then there's ways to go in and grab your blueprints and import them to another game and stuff like that. So which is really easy to do. But I'm like, man, now I want to do that. So I want to take big old builds that we've built, especially those power towers, the ones I've made. I might, you know what I might do? I might do a hybrid power tower. I might put the power tower, like make a blueprint of that, have a power tower, and then build mine around it in a way so that it can still go the super long distance like the normal ones can, but it looks better, I should say. The power towers look okay, but they're not, in my opinion, they're not big enough. They're definitely not big enough. Not like the real life ones. You know, like mine. Mine are, I know. It's one of those, oh, here we go. His is bigger. You know, that type of thing. That's exactly what it is. It's like mine are bigger, but mine also are more realistic. That's what I want. That's what I want on my power towers. I want more realism. That's what I like in my video games. Video games and such. Okay, so now that we got that built, we've spent half the episode building that. Alright, let's get this factory going. I just wanted to get that done. I don't know why. But now I have enough room for the trees and such. Okay, so how many smelters was it? It was 20, right? 20 smelters. So 20 smelters can come in off of one belt. For one set of factories, so. Let's see. And we need 20 smelters in total just making red. So we're going to bring that in on this belt. So we'll put the factory, yeah, there, looks good. Actually, no, that's probably not great. You know what I might have to do? I might have to do this. And bring the belt in from the side. And this is where I missed the smart mod. Alright. So, like I said, 20 smelters. I'm almost wondering if we should put them the long way, like this. Maybe. Like if we do 5 at a time. Something like that. So maybe like... Okay, maybe like that. Four, 5. See, I don't think we're going to do a bum factory now. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do a full-on factory. We're just going to make it. Is this going to take up too much room? 2, 3, 4, and 5. Doesn't quite fit, does it? Like, exactly the way it needs to fit. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to place these. It might be to place them like I had them before. Yeah, I think the other way is better. But we keep it 5 by 5, right? Because we needed, well, we needed 20, so we have, yeah, okay. So production, smelter. So yeah, we want to just face this like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm leaving this side open for belts. I think that'd be the best for belts. So it's like that. So 1, 2, oops. 3, 4. What the heck? 5. Okay, and then 1. Oh, this ain't gonna work, is it? That ain't gonna work out. Why? Why is everything so weird? Damn it. Yeah, because we can't... I suppose we could compact them. Yeah, that just might be what we have to do. Hold on. Yeah, we're just gonna have to compact these a lot more than we're doing now. Okay, so let me start off by doing a merger then. So yeah, the merger is gonna have to go right up against it, I think. I should be able to put belt in between there. Oh, not a merger. What am I thinking? A splitter. There you go. I was like, I should be able to connect that still. What was happening? Yeah. Like, yeah, we should be able to connect that. Okay. This is where I wish I had the smart mod, because it just makes building lines of buildings so much easier. If we put this right on the middle, like this. Freaking power pole. It's like the power poles are in my way, damn it. 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Okay. No, that still doesn't work though. Because the splitter's still got to be in the middle. So it's got to be there. Gotta be there. Okay. Then we line up the next set. 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I have no power right here. Damn it. I keep having to remove the power pole because it keeps getting in the way. Let me put it there instead. Okay. Alright, so then we want a conveyor merger. Look right up against here. Let's get it as close as we can. Now we should be able to hook in a belt. Yep. Don't know why I removed it, but sure. Okay, and then we need to merge this way. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then we get our splitters back out again. Split this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that lining up with? There we go. I don't know why it's lining with something else for some reason. Okay. Then we'll finish putting splitters here. And we need to put in more mergers, which again, we'll just tightly pack this. I'm hoping to at least get this bum factory, or at least, not the bum factory, but at least get the factory to the point where we can start making gift trees. That's in the wrong spot. Okay. Alright. So then now I just gotta build all this up. Alrighty then. That took forever. But there's one. One out of many factories. These are all red, and they're all full overclocked. So there's 20 of them. Now, how many did we need of the blues? Because that's our next goal. Now, luckily, these are just Ficsmas gifts to make these. So, okay, this one is quite a bit less. 37 smelters. We need to be making 345 plus 25. So 345 plus 25 is 370. So 370 divided by 25. 370 divided by 25 is 14.8. So we need 15. That's going to be 3 lines of 5. That's the only way you can cut 15, isn't it? 3 lines of 5. So I've kind of vowed to not put anything in the middle where these doors are. So I think that's probably better. Because you can't do... Yeah. 5 lines of 3. That's about the only other way you could do that. But it's still, it's still not even. It's still odd. So I think what we'll do is we'll just do, we'll do the 5. We'll do the 3 lines of 5 for blue. Actually, since we're going to do it that way. Nah. Do it like normal. I'm going to have another pole in the way here. My power! Well then, while waiting for the autosave, I don't know. That was weird. Give me power back. Okay. Let's see, this should have power for me. I just need it to about there-ish. Yeah, there we go. So 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and again, we'll put the splitters in there. This will be making the blues, by the way. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, of course, we need the 9 or 8 for mergers. Gonna have the mergers in there. Four and 5. Okay. Sweet. Two, 3, 4, 5. And then the splitters. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, by the way, I had to, I'm gonna definitely leaving that out, but I had to tear all this down. This whole entire factory that we put up, just so I could fit it in the middle. Because it was off. It was off by 1 tick to the east. So I had to delete everything. When I had it all belted and almost all powered too. I had to delete it all. So that was fun. Yeah, probably definitely gonna leave that out. But yeah, this one goes real fast. So you just belt this all up. I don't think we're gonna get the factory thing done today. I don't know yet though. I guess we'll see. But I was thinking about it, I'm just like, yeah, we still need to do factories for copper and iron as well, for the ingots. So it's like, I doubt we're gonna get it finished today, but we can at least say we tried. Yeah, I was just like, well, let's do a bump factory, and then it's just like, but if I do that, then it's just like, yeah, you know, I'm already halfway through the process of making a lot of this, so it's just like, why don't we just do, just do the full factory and call it a day. The one thing I will tell you, doing stuff like this on a dedicated server is next to impossible to make it work correctly the first time. Because on a dedicated, it's usually the desync is just bad enough sometimes that allows you to place belts against each other or away from each other. So you can actually connect belts on a dedicated server. You can actually connect belts by pointing them toward each other or pointing them away from each other, and then the items don't move, as well as connecting belts to mergers and splitters. Even though the belt's connected to the merger or the splitter, the items still don't move through the merger or splitter, even though it's connected to it. So you got to delete the belt and replace it. And sometimes, in the worst case scenario, you get to remove the merger or the splitter completely and then reconnect all the belts because it just glitches out. It's just like, yeah, you don't truly understand what the devs mean by when they say that the dedicated servers are a whole. You might as well consider it a completely separate game. You don't understand what they mean by that until you actually play one. It is insane how much is wrong with the dedicated servers. They work. They actually work fairly well, as far as what they're trying to do for the most part. But the game just I wouldn't necessarily say they're bugs. They're more like just connectivity issues, and how the game handles desync with the players. Because a lot of the times you'll desync for a few seconds, and all the stuff you placed will still place as if nothing happened. It's actually pretty funny. It's like you'll place a belt and then you'll desync right as you place that belt. It'll put you back 10 feet, and you'll still watch the thing that you were trying to place get built anyway. And then sometimes the worst case scenario with dedicated servers is the whole server completely breaks down, and it kicks everybody out, and then it's just like, oh yeah, now you can join back in. You join back in, and it went back to the previous autosave because the entire server shut down. It's like, so annoying. Anyway, there's blue. And the reason I said 25 is because when you overclock these, see, 25. So now we're going to Control C and then Control V that on all these. I love the copy paste. If they'd never included this, they'd be like, what the heck are you doing, man? Because a lot of the factories, even to build normal factories, not going crazy, just, I ran out of overclockers. Oops. Let's go get some more. Just building normal factories in this game, when you get up to phase 4, a lot of the times you're having to build so many machines for one single factory that it's just easy with the copy paste. Without the copy paste, it's like, ugh. Without doing that, it's so annoying. That's alright though. 'Tis the way it is. Okay, and if I have enough room, I'll put some factories here too. Like if we have some, let's say we only need like 2 or 3 machines, I might throw some machines over here in this nook right here. Okay, now I just gotta figure out where we ran out of overclockers. Okay. Because I had 39, right? That right here. Control V. There we go. Control V. And there we go. Okay. So those are now overclocked completely. And they're also powered as well. Wait, this one's not set? What happened? No power. Oh. Whoops. I didn't actually hook it up. There you go, buddy. Okay, everything looks good there. So weird. Okay, now we're going to put some splitters down. There's 1, 2, 3. Then go over here. 1, 2, 3. It's just to lift the incoming belt off the ground, and we'll decorate it later to make it look like it's supported and all that, like we have in the past. Okay. But yeah, even on dedicated servers, even doing something like this, you know how the game auto-corrects your belt direction? Like if I place this from here to here, that's the correct direction, it'll place it. But if I place it from this way to this way, even though I'm technically placing it backwards, the game will correct. You see how the belt's going to the left now? The arrows are pointing to the left. When I place it, the game switches the belt direction. Now it's pointing it to the right, and it's going the right direction. It doesn't do that on a dedicated server all the time. It will most times, but not all the time, and you'll end up in situations where belts will be backwards because you expect the game to correct it for you, but it never does. It's just like, okay. And that's where those are going to be coming in from. Okay, so that's all the blues done. Nice. Alrighty. Yeah, we're actually getting pretty far. We got 2 factories done so far. What I'm thinking about is, let me look on the website here. So 23 foundries for iron, and 23 foundries for copper. So they're both exactly the same amount, the same number. I think they both make 12.5, don't they? Yeah, 12.5. So 12.5. So we need to make 102.5. Let's see, 102.5 plus 12.5. So it's 115. So 115 divided by 12.5. That's 9.2. Okay. So it's 18 machines. Actually, no, that's going to be 19. We'll just say 20. We'll just say that's 10 and 20. Okay, so 10 machines. 10 machines for red or for iron, and 10 machines for copper. That'll be our next set right here, right over here. Right here. Yeah. Yeah. I've lost my mind. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna start moving my power to like the central here. Yeah, so 20 machines. We should be able to fit 20 foundries in one space. That's what I'm thinking. Oops. That's blueprints. Production. Here we go. Foundry. Alright. So we're going to do the same as what we've been doing. So we're going to do 5 and 5. Let's see. This would lead me to believe that we could do this, but I think the foundries are bigger. So we're going to have to move the foundries like this in order to get the same result. So let me just make sure here. So 9, 8, merger. There we go. Yeah, I don't care if the mergers are going to be off, because we can't put these. Actually, could we hook that up? Still. Yeah, it'll allow us to hook it up. Okay, but I'm fine with that. The game allows me to do it. But we can't do. Oh. Oh. Okay. We can't do this, though. To fit it. 2, 3. Uh-oh. So 4, 8, 12. So that'd be 5 lines. Ooh, we can't fit all those. But maybe we can. Maybe we still can. Oh, it's gonna be a tight fit, though. And that's what she said. And they're not gonna fit going this way. In between. Or maybe they will. Let's see if we put it like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Okay. That fits. Okay. Yeah. That just fits. Again, that's what she said, but it makes sense. Okay, this is where the hard part comes in, though. Because I gotta figure out a way. Damn, man. That's not gonna work. I mean, the only way this will work correctly is if we take out the doors. This door, not the band. This door, like this whole line, and this whole line has to be removed in order to make this work. I guess we could do splitters. No, I can't do splitters. Well, I will be able to do splitters. Oh, that is... It's very infuriating, because I know I can make this work, but how? How is the question? Let's see. Because I can't do mergers like we would normally. Yeah, so these two machines are kissing, essentially. But yeah, they're not going to be able to work like that. I mean, we might be able to make them, but... yeah, there's just not enough space. And we still got to build... how many other factories? We got... so, not including the ones we've already built, which is smelters for the ornaments, those two ornaments. We still got the tree branch constructors, which is going to take a lot. The actual snowballs, bows, a lot for the candy canes. And then we've got the Ficsmas decorations, the Ficsmas ornament bundles, and the Wonder Star. So we still got a lot of factories. So we've got to make these fit. Somehow, some way. The only thing I could think of is take out these two center columns. Just take them out completely. Because we can't make these fit, right? Like, there's just no way. Even if I put this right up against the wall. Let's say I do this. Right? Okay, that's centered on that foundation. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that'd be the only way it'd work is if I take out the center column. Okay. We're gonna be forced. Our hand is gonna be forced on this in order to make this fit. In order for space saving. I mean, the door can't be here anyway for this other side. So it does make sense. Because of the staircase and whatnot. And the staircase blocks that section. So yeah, just has to be a flat wall. And then we'll start from here and move that way and take up as little room as possible. The other thing is we got to figure out, because we got to, well, we only need 10, right? Yeah, we only need 10 per thing, so we need 20 machines, okay. So yeah, we got to do basically what that is over there. Okay, but with this removed, let's see, we should be able to do, I think I'm going to put this one here. Or should we? No, we should definitely center it. Like that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oops, it's a little close. Okay, so... oh, this might be the last factory we get to make today. I'm out of time. Just about. Okay. So we're centered on that one. And to be lined up with this factory here. Why is that so far off? Oh, because this factory is off. What? Hold on. Oh, because this is centered. Okay. That's why it's off like that. Alright. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, because these can't get any closer. Yep. So we have to do it like that. Alright. So then what we're going to do is we're going to do this, then this. Like that. 2, 3, 4. Like I said, we're going to take up as little space as possible. I'm just going to bring a power pole here. Get rid of this one. 5. Okay, so then splitter 9. 1, 2. 1. One, 2. And 1. This is because I am we got ingots as well as ornaments to put into these, so that's why I'm having to do multi-layer manifold system here. The fun part is hooking it up, because to reach that bottom splitter you almost have to go down here. I might hook up this splitter here. It's like that. I don't know if that's going to help or not. It might. If we get the side ones connected. People are like, you're not going to be able to hook up those lifts. Oh, just watch me. Just watch me. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm crazy. I'll do it. Oops. I hate when I do that. Okay. So... actually, am I going to be able to do that? That might be too close. Yeah, you guys might be right. Hold on, let me take up this space here. Did that seriously just hook up? I got it. Hear it? Yeah, buddy. Oh my god, it's so compact. How is that working? Oh, that's amazing. Alright, we're doing it. I'm doing it. That's awesome. Man. You can hear it connecting. So, I don't want to hear it. Or I do want to hear it, actually. Yeah, I want to hear that. Nice. Yep, that's connected. How is that even possible? That's too funny. Alright, so then we just simply pull from here. And we just connect up. We should go on the higher splitter, yeah. Oops. We'll go, the reason I want to, well... Yeah, I want to go on the higher splitter, okay. Yeah. No, not like that. Yeah, that way the belts aren't going through the power lines here. Or through the power poles. And there we go. There's our 10 copper, I guess. Overclock those to the moon. Control C. And we just Control V all these. I'm gonna need more overclockers probably. Okay. So yeah, like right now, if I had the micromanage mod, I mean, I don't know if it would bug out. It might bug out if I was to do it this way, but what I potentially could do is select all the stuff that I've connected in this little block here, and then just copy paste it, and then just change the recipes for the other stuff. Anyway, let me go ahead and copy this over there. Alrighty then. That's looking good. We got the iron and copper smelters set up for the iron and copper baubles. Ooh, almost forgot. Need to do these as well. Yep, these are truly snapping to these, which is pretty good. Very nice. Okay. So then all we got to do is get red and blue over here for the splitters, which I think will run the baubles along the floor, or no, up above. Yeah. Okay, so these are all blue, so we need to merge blue up above and then get it over here. We might do that next time though, because we are kind of out of time, and so am I. We're out of time for the episode, and also I'm out of time because I need to go to sleep and get up in about 5 hours. So, so we're probably gonna have to end it here, and stuff like that. But we got quite a bit done. I mean, whatnot. What we could do is also we could color code these. So red and blue, I guess. So these are the red baubles here. I call them baubles. Does anybody else call them baubles? I call them baubles. I don't know why. It's just what me and my family have always called them. Ornaments, baubles. But we call, if you're gonna call it tree ornaments, that's like a blanket term, I guess you could say. That's like a term that covers like everything that goes on the tree. It's an ornament. Any kind of decoration, really, if it's small. Um, we'll just go with blue for this one. Straight up blue. Or you should do white. Well, you know what we should have done? Yeah. We should have done like red and white. Change this to white here. There we go. So blue and white. This is the blue bubbles. But yeah, we've always called them bubbles. Wherever referencing specifically that. And then red color. Okay. So yeah, we'll just do these in red and white. Makes the most sense. We never had the glass ones either. We had the plastic ones. The hollow plastic ones with the cheap little gold metal piece. It's like tin or something like that, just kind of held onto the top. But if you stepped on them, they still shattered into a million pieces. But they're kind of plasticky. They're like a hard plastic. Okay, and then concrete color. That's going to be these, because these are going to be the iron bubbles. And then copper, because these are going to be the copper bubbles. That's just weird. Okay, it is gray. Alright. It looked like it was still white, but anyway. Okay. So yeah, that looks like everything's connected. Very nice, very nice. So that's all the smelting well, not all the smelting factories. So I think below we're going to do the copper and iron smelteries down below, because that way it keeps it out of the way and keeps us with all the room up here. And then next time we'll finish doing all the factories. Hopefully we can get them all finished next time. That'll be Monday though. Yeah, hopefully we can get all the Ficsmas factories placed so we can start actually making the Christmas stuff. I know we're a bit behind, but that's okay. Once these factories are down, well, it just takes time, and then we can go off and go do something else for a little while this stuff makes. And then we can come back and, I don't know, decorate the place in Christmas and stuff like that, Christmassy style. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. And what a episode, I guess it was. We did get some factories done at least, definitely. Um, but yeah, I'm ready to call it quits, and I'm ready to have myself a great weekend. Hopefully, all you are looking forward to a great weekend as well. Um, and I hope you all have yourselves a great weekend and great rest of your holiday. You know, if I don't see you again before then. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, uh, I guess it's a goodbye. And also, see you back here on Monday, hopefully. Goodbye.